to my channel. So Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so today I'm going to share with you a fun little project and gift that you can make for your significant other using your Glowforge laser. So the project that we're going to be working on today are keychains. I made these fun his and hers I love you keychains using me and my boyfriend's handwriting. So I'm going to be showing you how I made the cut file for this keychain in this shape. Then I'm going to be showing you what materials that I used and how we're going to print it on our Glowforge laser. So let's get started.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do to get started with this keychain is to design the shape that we're going to use for our SVG cut file. So I'm using PhotoscapeX. It's just a free app that I downloaded from my Mac. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go over to Insert Shape, and I'm going to choose the rounded corner rectangle for this. I like the rounded corners better just so it's not so sharp. I'm going to make it a rectangle because we're going to be using written words, so that's going to come out to be a little bit on the longer side. I'm going to make this image black because we want to keep this image black and white so that it cleans up nicely later. What I'm going to do then for the keychain, I do need a hole for it. So what I'm going to do is enter a circle in, and I'm going to make the circle white. This is again just to help keep with that black and white image. I'm going to make sure that the hole isn't too close to the top. Again, just be aware of what material that you're using. You don't want your material to break while you're doing this, so having the hole too close to the top might make it a little bit fragile. Now, once I have everything where I want it to be, I'm going to save it as a PNG file, and then I'm going to open it up in our next program. So now we're going to turn our PNG file into an SVG cut file. We're going to do this using Inkscape, and you're also welcome to design in this program if you choose to, but I find that PhotoscapeX is easier to navigate for beginners. So I have Inkscape open, and the next thing I'm going to do is just drag and drop my PNG file into Inkscape, and there it will load. Once it's loaded in, you're going to go to the top and click Path. You're going to click Trace Bitmap. The options in here are pretty much set and ready to go, so we're just going to click OK. You're going to see that the arrows kind of moved in towards the center, but this actually did create an entirely separate image. So one has the arrows close, one has the arrows and the white image still around it. We're going to delete the white image one, and now it's pretty much ready to be that SVG file. This is important because we're turning a pixel image into a vector image for cutting. So we're going to save this, and then it's going to be ready to cut into a keychain. So the next thing that I'm going to do is get the design ready for the top of the keychain. I already have my boyfriend's handwritten note ready to go, so now I just have to write mine. I grabbed a white blank piece of paper and a black Sharpie, and I wrote out "I love you." Now you can get personal with this and write a cute little message or whatever you would like. I just chose to add a little heart at the end. Now that you have your note all written out, it is laser time. I'm going to place this note into the bed of the Glowforge, then I'm going to move over to the program to trace the handwriting. Now once it's in the bed of the Glowforge, it'll take a picture of it, so it'll come up right on the program for you to see it. You're going to click the plus button and trace, and then it'll come up there. You're going to crop around the part that you want to trace, and this is going to make it into an image. So you're going to trace and then place right into the design program so that you can use it for your keychain. I decided to make my keychain out of wood. I have a scrap piece of Columbia Forest maple plywood. This is from Home Depot, and this is an 1/8 inch. Now this already comes in 12 by 20 sheets, perfect for the size of your Glowforge bed. Now this product also comes in a 1/4 inch as well, and I can leave the settings for cutting and engraving on this product down in the description below. But these products cut and engrave beautifully in the Glowforge. I also have my wood pre-stained with an antique white stain. So back over in the design program, I already have everything inserted that I need. Now we're going to just place it where we want on the wood. We're also going to make sure that the keychain file that I uploaded is set to cut, and that both of the I love you files are set to engrave. Now this wood is about 0.15 centimeters, so I'm also going to set the material to that height to make sure that it cuts correctly. Again, I'll leave the settings for all of these in the description below, and once we have those placed, we're ready to hit print. I just removed my keychains from the laser engraver, and as you can see, they do have a few burn marks on them, but that's okay. We're going to use some rubbing alcohol, and that's going to get those char and burn marks to go away really simply. Now I'll use rubbing alcohol to get rid of those marks on any of my pre-stained and pre-painted wood pieces. If I just have a natural wood, I'll instead mask the wood with transfer paper to prevent any burn marks. Next, I'm going to put a keychain on it. I got these little keychain rings from Michael's, but you can find them at any local craft store. You're just going to swirl it around into the hole until it goes all the way through, and then from there, you can attach it really simply to any of your car keys. Now, if you're going to attach it to car keys or something that you might be bringing outside into any sort of inclement weather, I highly recommend polying these keychains to make sure that they stay nice forever. You can apply any sort of clear coat or poly onto them to make sure that they don't get damaged.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video gave you ideas on how you can make your very own keychains with your Glowforge laser, as well as how you can design your own SVG files to cut on your laser as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon.